Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. How is everybody? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had one. I had a restful weekend. I know you guys are still waiting for your couples and singles love readings. I promise. I am working on those as soon as I am done with the daily today. Today, I'm going to be talking about a couple of different things. Good morning, Violet. Good morning. But first, I want to do the opening prayer, and then I will get to what it is I want to talk about before we dive into the readings, okay? So for those of you who know the prayer, please say it along with me. It only gives it that much more power. And for those of you who don't know the prayer, that's quite okay. Just close your eyes and set the intention of what is it you're wanting to find out from the reading today. So here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, Creator, Keeper of the universe, the gods, the goddesses, the gurus, the deities, the archangels, the saints, the ascended masters, the guardian angels, beautiful shamanic guides and spirit animals. Most importantly, Spirit, our beautiful ancestors, for without them, I would not be here today delivering the messages from Spirit, nor would my beautiful light brothers and sisters be here to receive the messages from Spirit. Clear, definitive answers and guidance for Monday, July 27th for all my zodiac signs, Spirit. So it shall be, so it shall be, so it is done. One of the things I want to talk about today, and good morning, Deepa, good morning, Donna, good morning, Cindy, good morning to all, is I really want to talk about change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Okay, now what do I mean by this? Well, there's several different meanings to this, because first off, and most importantly, when a situation in your life brings a change about, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a job, whatever the case may be, a friendship, whatever. But mostly I'm talking about relationships with the opposite sex, same sex, whatever your gender preference is. I'm cool with it all. It's important to take the time before you jump into another relationship to really go within and look at, not only the relationship itself or the person you were in a relationship with, but also yourself, because it takes two. Okay, so, and believe it or not, you both manifested the breakup, you both manifested whatever the energy shift change was in any relationship. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's important to take that time and really look at why you're manifesting those type of people in your life. Why are you drawing, false people in your life or manipulative people in your life? And why do you wear the rose-colored glasses? Okay, why aren't you willing to see the person for who they are? What is it in you that is lacking, that you attach, okay, to people like this in your life? And the other thing is, and this is important, when you feel, okay, and this is truly where I'm coming from, when you feel that you are ready, because you have done that inner work, you have taken the time to heal, you have looked at the things that you needed to look at in order to shift the energy in your life, okay, and what you pull into your life, that when you get into another relationship, okay, go into it with your eyes wide open, knowing all the red flags from the previous relationship, knowing what you contributed, what was lacking in yourself that needed to be healed, what deep wound came up that needed to be looked at and healed. And then once you get in that relationship, don't be in that relationship looking like deeply, okay, oh, I'm not going to trust this person because I know this person's going to do the same thing to me the last person did. I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do that again. And the more you focus on that, guess what? That's what you draw in from that relationship. So I always say to people, and this has always been a mystery of mine that I have to figure out why, and it's the Aquarius in me. You know, I don't get into a relationship looking at my past relationships. I go into a relationship going into a new clean slate. Trust everything, okay? Believe that, you know, I'm going to go into this with my eyes wide open. I am going to pay attention to the red flags, but I am not going to hold what's happened to me in past relationships and bring them forward into my new relationships. Because when you do that, guess what? You create the same crap that you're leaving, okay? So I just feel that's important for people to understand. Change the way you look at things so that the things you look at begin to change. Take that time for yourself, okay? That self-healing, that self-looking deep down in. Why do I keep attracting these type of people into my life? Because that's the energy you're putting out. So that's why you're drawing those type of people into your life. And guess what? Spirit will keep bringing that back around until you finally take the time you need to take to really look at what is underlying, what is deep, deep down inside you that needs to heal, that needs to be looked at, that needs to shift and change, okay? So that being said, that's enough on that topic. I just really felt, because, you know, a few people reached out to me over the weekend regarding relationships. And, you know, I think people don't really understand, and I didn't either in the beginning. So, you know, trust me, I am not judging anybody here. I'm just trying to simply help you shift the things in your life and really take that deep dive within and really look at what does need to be healed within you so that you can see the red flags, because I was blinded to them for a very long time. And I kept, you know, even though every relationship I got into was better than the previous one I got into, there were still things I kept the blinders on to. But now that I really did that deep, deep dive and really healed what needed to be healed, I was able to look back not only on my life and realize what other things were broken in me that drew those type of people to me, but also the red flags. What was it that I was not seeing that I really, really needed to pay attention to? And now I know going forward, when those red flags come up, okay, no thank you, see you later, move on down, let go, flow down that river, because I don't want you in my life. That's not what I'm looking for in my life. And that's what I'm really feeling a lot of you needed to hear today. So thank you for listening to me. And now we're moving on. So the overall energy, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Gateway Oracle, a card from the Sacred Traveler, and I was really being drawn to the Energy Oracle deck today. So that's what's going to be crowning our energy, and then I'll decide on what deck am I going to use for the overall readings for each individual signs. So there you have it. Hello, Prachi. How are you? How are you? Yes, we are all, you're right, Cindy, we are perfectly imperfect. But yeah, you know, it's funny because I say that too when I say, what, I'm not trouble, or when people say, oh, look, here comes trouble. And all my friends used to say that to me growing up. And quite honestly, I did not understand what they meant by that until about a year ago, when I really truly saw myself as a beautiful person. My beauty, not only within, but without. And once I saw that, I was like, and I look back on pictures of myself now in my younger years. I was like, now I understand, especially my guy friends that used to say, oh, here comes trouble, because I was so beautiful that they could literally see themselves getting in trouble with me. But I didn't look at it that way. I always looked at it as, what do you mean, here comes trouble? I don't do things bad. I don't like drive people into doing things. Say, what do you mean? Well, now I know, I'm not going to say how many years later, by doing the work, just exactly what they meant by that. And so now I look back on it and I laugh. Yes, absolutely. We are. And one from the Sacred Traveler, please, Spirit. One from the Sacred Travelers. What does my Sacred Traveler have to say today? Ooh. And my energy, what is the beauty? Wow. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. So a lot of you have done the work. A lot of you, are on the path of doing the work. And kudos to you. Kudos to you. Thank you, Brachi. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And, you are finally stepping into your power, finally seeing your beauty inside and out, accepting who you are, the perfectly imperfect person that you are. And all you have to offer to those in your life and those still on their way into your life. And everything you do in your life, do it with passion, with love, from sincerity, empathy, compassion, generosity, beauty, expanding that all out into the world, and savor every moment of your life, especially the good, okay? The hurt and the painful ones, thank them for the lessons they taught you. Thank them for allowing you to step back and look within yourself and bring up what is there on the unconscious level that needs to come up and heal, so that you can step into your power, so that you can share your path with others. That's what I really feel like when I look at this picture here. It's truly setting yourself free, right? Not realizing you don't need all the glamorous luxury things to truly be happy with who you are, and teaching others how to dance not outside the fire, but how to jump into the fire. Okay, now obviously I don't mean literally jump into a fire, but I mean, be daring enough to take that jump, to go on that path, because when you do, oh my God, you grow and you shine, and all the beauty you draw towards yourself in your life is beyond what words can even say, beyond what, I talk to people all the time about this, and they say, geez, I really feel you believe in that. You're very passionate about that. Yes, I am, because I have experienced everything I share with everyone firsthand. Thank you, Deepa, honey. And it's important, yeah, because I know how hard it is to do the work. I know how hard it is to believe in something that you can't see, that you can't touch. I get all of that, but I also understand how to communicate with it now. I also understand the messages that Spirit sends me, the signs that are sent to me all the time. What deck am I? You know what? For some reason, no, I don't want to use that deck. Let's see. Let's do the Archangel deck today. I don't know. I'm feeling like a lot of people need guidance today. I don't know why, but that's just the way I'm feeling. And when I feel that, I pull on the Archangel deck. But that's what I'm really, so I hope that made sense to a lot of people today. I just really feel that people out there really, really need to hear that. Really, really hear that. And, you know, and the other thing is, the more you come from the poor, pitiful me side of things, and why does this always happen to me? And why was I this? And why was I that? The more you're going to draw that into your life. So again, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Clear, definitive messages for my Libra spirit on July 27th, 2020. Clear, definitive messages for my beautiful, beautiful Libra spirit. What do you have to share with them? What do you have to share with them? 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. Yes, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Realizing that in order to receive, you must give of yourself, of your worth, of your kindness. And also this card is also when you get into any type of relationship, business, friendship, romantic, whatever the case may be, okay? Don't overgive of your finances, okay? Again, there has to be a balance. And, you know, it's not only on a financial level, okay? Because sometimes we get into relationships and the other person may be more financially stable than we are. That doesn't mean we don't have anything to offer into that relationship. And if somebody doesn't see that in you, move on. Because for a lot of you, I feel like that is the answer today. That is what Spirit's wanting you to look at today. And look at the relationship you're in, again, whether it's work, friendship, whatever this relationship is, you will know by how I am talking, how Spirit is guiding me through this reading, okay? It's time for you to really take a look at it, because there is something within you that needs to shift and change, because you're not seeing this relationship for what it is, okay? Because once you let go of this energy, okay, whether this could even be a past energy that you're looking at, you know, why did I always give everything I had to every relationship I've ever been in and not receive the same back in return, okay? Once you look at that, once you release that energy, whether you're still in that relationship and you need to release it and move on from it, or there's stagnant energy still connected to that past energy, once you let go of that, once you look at the red flags, once you realize the lesson that you needed to learn and you've grown from it, then Spirit will bring you in an unconditional loving relationship, a great job that will appreciate you on all levels. But this is mainly, I'm feeling like a love relationship, because this person is going to come in and they're going to come out of nowhere. You're not even seeing this person on your path. You're not even looking, and this person's going to come in and you're going to sit there and you're going to be like, wow, is this really happening? Is this really happening for me right now after everything I went through? And you're going to want to pull back. You're going to want to pay attention Okay, you're now looking at things on a conscious level, not on a subconscious level. Okay, you're no longer wearing the rose-colored glasses. You're really seeing people and things for who they really are. Beautiful, beautiful. Aries, you're next. Aries, you're next. My beautiful, beautiful Aries spirit, what do you have from my beautiful, beautiful Aries today? What do you have from my beautiful, beautiful Aries today? Clear, clear, definitive messages for my Aries spirit. Please clear, clear, definitive messages for my Aries. 3 cards, please, spirit. 3 cards. 3 cards, please, spirit. 3 cards. Wow. Wow. All right. You get 2 extra cards, Aries, and because of them, wow, twice you got that. Beautiful. You actually got 5 cards. So for my beautiful Aries, okay, if you are not in a relationship right now, I feel like Spirit's like, you know what, you really delayed those love readings, so we're doing them right now. But for whatever reason, okay, if you're not in this relationship right now, know this relationship is on the horizon for you. And I feel like it's a matter of just time. Truly, truly, I really feel it's a matter of time. And this is what a relationship is. This is you really looking at the dynamics of a relationship and realizing this is what you're finally opening yourself to. You are understanding. This is all of the love and blessings that will fill your life. This is someone who also values family like you do, realizes there's forgiveness, there's unconditional love. And, you know, what is family to you? Like, to me, my family is my inner family, my children, my grandchildren. Everything else is the outer family, okay? So what is most important to me? Well, what's most important to me is my children and my grandchildren. Everyone else is secondary to me. Sorry, that's just me. That is family to me. Everyone else outside of that is more than welcome in my home, is more than welcome to sit at my table. However, the most important people to me, and that's what I feel like you're finally finding someone that is just like that, that believes in the same things you believe, truly value relationships for how they're meant to be valued. And, you know, this is being divinely guided to you. This is because you took that time. You took that time. If the card will come up off the table, you took that time to really value the pleasures in your life, to really speak your passions in your life, to really look at what are blessings truly in your life. They're not the material things. Those are just the added blessings. Those are like the after blessings. Okay, we have the huge blessings, which to me is having a roof over your head, food on your table. The basic essentials are true blessings in your life. Everything else, those are all great bonuses because you've realized what the true blessings are, okay? The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. And I feel like Spirit's bringing those people across your path. And again, look, you got the sun twice. You got the sun twice, Aries. This is destined. This is absolutely on your path. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. This is having an understanding, right? Like I tell you guys, keep your thoughts positive. What kind of life do you see yourself having? What does that life look like, feel like, taste like from your heart? And don't allow negativity to come in. You're not worthy of it. What makes you think you can have it and other? No, when you start thinking that, put those emergency brakes on. Imagine that whiteboard in your head with that written in red and erase it. No, Spirit, I'm sorry, God, Creator, my running team, my support team, my spiritual team. Erase that. No, 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 no. I am worthy of all of this. This is what I want in my life. And trust that that is what is coming, because finally it is here. Finally, you can breathe that sigh of relief. Finally, you understand that you are worthy of all of this. And it took a lot of strength to get there. Look, guys, I say that all the time too. Is the path easy? No. Hell to the no it is. No, it's not. But if you believe in it, if you allow yourself to be open to it, if you allow those messages to come through and you allow Spirit to guide you, that of which you cannot see to guide you, you will see the most beautiful life still ahead of you that's ready to unveil. So very good, Aries. Capricorn, you're next. Capricorn, you're next. Capricorn, you are next. Oh, Darlene, I'm only on the third sign, honey. Yeah. I started at 9:30, but I had like something that Spirit was guiding me to share with everybody. So we kind of got a late start this morning anyway. So Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, and I'm still doing the elements, couples, and singles love readings, just so you know, even though these are, I don't know, kind of turning out to be that. But, okay, overall general. For my beautiful Capricorn Spirit, my beautiful Capricorn, what is the important messages that they need to hear? 3 cards, please. Spirit says, no, 4 cards. Woohoo! Do you believe in magic? Do. Okay, my Capricorns, you guys have been getting this a lot lately, and now you are at the hour of truth. Okay, you are at the hour of truth. It is time, okay? It is time to make that change in your life. And this change is coming quickly. Whether you're ready for it or not, this change is coming quickly. And, you know, again, change your thought patterns. Your thoughts create your reality. You can manifest what it is you truly want in your life. And it is time. It is time for you to make those changes. And it is time for you to act now. Because if you do not act now, you're going to continue holding yourself back. And you may never, ever experience that love that you truly want to experience in your life. It's time to let go of past situations. It's time to go within and release those blocks, those pains, those hurts. Look at them, feel them, release them, so that you can move forward into what Spirit wants to bring you, so that you can realize what unconditional love is. what working together is all about, what a relationship truly is. You know, do you look at relationships as them always having to be hard and always having things that you need to work on to move forward in? If you do, then guess what? You're going to attract those type of people into your life. The type of relationships where you're always bickering, you're always arguing. It's like always one hurdle after another hurdle. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that all relationships are rosy, rosy, posy, posy. No, because then you're not ever growing and evolving in them. But there are relationships where it should be balanced. There should be more happy times than there are hard, sad, trialing times within the relationship itself. I'm not talking about outer energy now. I'm talking about the relationship itself. A relationship should not be work, 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 work all the time. If that's what your relationship is like, then I invite you to ask yourself, go into meditation and ask yourself, why is it that you view a relationship that's this way? Why is it that you draw? And it could be as simple as that's what you experienced growing up. So therefore, that's what you think a relationship should be. But that's not what a relationship should be. Okay? I'm just putting it out there to you, my Capricorns, because I feel like you have something right in front of you that is real, that is solid, that will go the distance. But if you don't let go of those blocks that are holding you back from the past, wounds from your childhood, whatever the case may be, you know it better than I do because it's your life, then this one's going to slip through your fingers as well. So just think about that, Capricorns. Leo, you're next. My beautiful, beautiful Leos, you're next. Hey, Positive for Life, how are you? How are you? How are you? Wanda, how are you? Let's see, did I miss anybody? Alrighty, Leos, you're next. My beautiful, beautiful Leo. Whoops. Wow. Okay, Leos. What is it you're not wanting to face, Leo? What is it that you're not wanting to face? Okay, my beautiful Leo spirit, what do you have for them? 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. So I feel like Spirit's just doing whatever cards they wanted. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I take that back. Spoke too soon. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, my beautiful Leos, you have finally broken away from the chains that bind you. Finally seeing things for what they are, realizing that there is a contribution from all players. You had your part in it, they had their, but you're finally realizing it's time to put an end to this so that you can move forward freely, so that you can open up your life for the beautiful things that are coming your way. And you are, new opportunities for happiness will now follow. And it is time to put the past behind you. And I feel like Spirit is aligning you up with someone who is, for lack of a better word, a lot like you, who's going to teach you both, going to teach each other that a relationship is about compromise. A relationship is about respecting each other's feelings. A relationship is about giving, helping others, showing others the way as well. Because these two horses are 2 of the same. And this is also, I feel like, a soulmate. And this could be someone from past lives. And Spirit is finally saying, okay, you're both ready again to make this relationship work. I feel like, you know, this may be someone that you made a past pact with, that no matter how many times you're reborn again, you will, if you're reborn again in the same timeline, you will find your way back to each other again. And they're rushing in. And Spirit is saying, do not let this situation overshadow this situation. Okay? Because the time to act on what it is you want to build together is now. Now is the time. And this person together, you will have abundance. You will have love, light, and blessings. You will have it all. And there is something the two of you may teach others or bring your story to others to give others encouragement that what they're currently in, how they view their relationships, is not the healthy way of viewing a relationship, or something about healing or spiritual work. There's something that when the two of you come together, you're going to realize that together there's something very special you can share with the world. Virgo, you're next. Virgo, you're next. Thank you, Cindy. Virgo, you're next. And the other thing I want to remind you guys is we're in Cancer right now. I believe that's the energy that we're in. So Cancer is very emotional. Cancer is, you know, unbalanced emotions coming up in us. Things we, you know, still maybe need to look at, whether they're big healings or small healings, doesn't matter. They still need to be looked at. And, you know, so don't beat yourselves up too badly. Please don't beat yourselves up too badly. Do, 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 do. One more card. Oh, thank you, Spirit. All right, my Virgos. Forgiving, healing, looking at situations, compromising. Listen, you don't have to, when you forgive, okay, you're not saying, I forgive you for the trespasses against me, or I forgive you for the wrongdoing. No, it's I forgive you so that I can grow and evolve and move on. So there's a situation that's going to require at some point a discussion, something you need to let go of, something you need to realize there's a compromise on, and then just let go of it. Just let go of it. And I know that's a lot harder said than done, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're at this point, okay? Or you've accepted this, okay? Because you are coming into your power. You are seeing your worth. You are seeing your value. And you're no longer allowing those type of energies to hold you back anymore. And don't be afraid. Do not be afraid, because there's a lot of shifts and changes coming your way. A lot of shifts and changes. This discussion is part of that shift and change. And you are protected You are being guided, and you are going to have a lot of opportunities open up for you. I really, really feel that. And this is, it's like all of a sudden you have this conversation and okay. And you literally fly away. No, you have this conversation and it's like immediately it frees you. And you realize, oh my gosh, why didn't I have this conversation months ago? Because months ago, you weren't ready. Okay, you didn't learn the lessons that you needed to learn. You didn't do the healing that you needed to do. And there may still be residual healing, because look at here at this card. You have every color of the chakras here. Okay, you have red, you have orange, you have yellow, you have blue, you have indigo, you have spiritual. This is your crown chakra. Is, the crown chakra is purple, but when it opens up to the white light. So, this is because you're speaking from your heart. You are using the right words. You are using emotions and passion. And once you release that and you let go of that, again, there is something or someone destined on your path that is going to see your worth, is going to value your worth, is going to see you for the beautiful person you are. Next is Aquarius, my fellow Aquarians. My fellow Aquarians. You are welcome, my fellow Aquarians. What does Spirit have for you? What does Spirit have for you? Do 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 do. Ooh. Okay, Spirit is giving you 5 cards. All right, so here we go. Okay, again, my Aquarians, it's time for you to go into meditation. Be clear what it is that you want to manifest into your life. Really, really Spirit's really wanting you to be clear about your direction. I feel like it gets wishy-washy at times. And I've been there, done that, so I understand that, okay? There's a lot of healing here, a lot of things you needed to go through. But I feel like for my fellow Aquarians, this is about making peace with something that has happened in your life. You're needing to look at those people in your life that aren't serving your highest good, whether it's community-wise, whether it's relationship-wise, whether it's family-wise, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to detoxify your life from those who are not serving you. Because if you spend, again, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. If you sit there up in your head all the time, going over and over and over and over, guess what? You keep yourself in that energy and you prevent yourself from moving forward. If there are regrets, well, okay, say a prayer, release them. You know, I am sorry for the pain, that the unnecessary pain I have caused others. I am sorry I didn't look within myself sooner to heal what needed to be healed. You know, whatever the case may be, and do whatever it is you need to do to release that. Okay. Again, as long as it's to harm none. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Absolutely, absolutely. And because there is something coming, an opportunity that is coming to you, my fellow Aquarians, that will bring you to the point in your life to where you have developed not only yourself, but you have drawn in the right people to come on your path that's going to help you excel. And also, I feel like you're teaching others as well. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. There is an opportunity that is going to come across your path that is going to require you to act swiftly on. Don't take too long to procrastinate on it. Oh, I need more time. No, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, I feel like. And it is going to be presented to you. And you are no longer allowing your emotions to lead the way. Okay, you're allowing your heart and your mind, your logic, to lead the way. And this is being partnered up with someone, whether this is business, whether this is relationship, but this is something that is being divinely guided by your angels. This could also be a conversation between you and another person in order to release. Goodbye, Cindy. Have a great day, honey. In order to allow someone being drawn to you that's on the same path as you, that believes in the same things you believe in. Something that will grow in a business partnership as well as a relationship partnership. And you may not see that right away. They may come as a business opportunity, and then through the business opportunity, a relationship grows from that. Sagittarius, you're next. Sagittarius, you're next. Spirit, what do you have from my beautiful Sag? What do you have from my beautiful Sagittarian spirit? What do you have from my beautiful Sagittarian spirit? Three cards, please, Spirit. Three cards, please, from my Sag. Too many cards there, Spirit. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please. Okay, I'll take those. Oh, woo! Very nice, my Sagittarians. You have gone through a difficult situation, one that may have financially drained you. Spirit is saying, reach out to those who want to help you, those who said to you, if you need anything, please let me know. I want to help you. I want to see you get through this difficult time. Even though you feel like you've been left out in the cold, there's a lot of love around you. A lot of people who want to support you, who want to help you overcome this. You don't have to do this on your own. And I feel like your angels, your intuition is telling you, why are you doing this alone? You don't have to do this by yourself. There are so many that want to help you, that want to be there for you. Again, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Allow those people who want to give to you. It teaches you how to teach others to give, and it teaches you how to receive. It's an even exchange. Whenever something happens in your life, it's an even exchange. It's an opportunity for both people to learn something, to grow and evolve from something. Now, if only one of you choose to take that opportunity to do that, well, you can't help others who don't want to help themselves. Okay, you can't guide others who don't want to do the work. It's like every day I do my opening prayer. Okay, at the end of doing all my protections and everything, and I repel the negative, I then also shift it to, please allow only those with a pure heart, with pure intentions, who truly want to do the work, who truly want to grow and evolve, who really want to see their inner beauty and need my guidance to penetrate my protecting bubble. Only allow those in who truly, truly want to grow and evolve, or truly need my guidance or my gifts in any way. But repel all the negative people. That's what Spirit's wanting you to do. Shift that poor, pitiful me, the negative, drawing in that energy. It's like, I was involved with someone once. Actually, it was my last relationship. And this person was extremely talented person in a lot of ways. I mean, this person created things where other people in his line of work would have said, no, sorry, that there's no way possible that I can create that for you. There's no way possible to, get around this, whatever, okay? Created beautiful things out of driftwood. I mean, this person was talented. And our energies were just vibrating at a different, my energy level was up here. They weren't quite there yet. But whatever the case may be, okay, it was like he would put out there, I need more work. I need more work. I need more work. I need more work. Please, Spirit, universe, bring me the clients, bring me the contracts. And his phone would start ringing off the wall. And he would get all these jobs lined up. And then a minute he had all the jobs lined up, he shifted his energy. Oh, I need a vacation. I need time off. I need this. I need that. I'm tired. And then guess what? Once he fulfilled those contracts, then he was right back to, universe, I need contracts. And I said to him, you keep shifting your energy. You're confusing Spirit. You're confusing the universe. Do you want it or don't you want it? Because you're manifesting exactly what it is you want. So when Spirit starts giving it to you, and okay, if it gets overwhelming for you, then, put out there to Spirit, thank you, Spirit, for bringing all of this to me. However, can you bring it more balanced to where I can learn and shift so that I know how to align my schedule accordingly. And then we can keep building from there, but not shut me off completely, because that doesn't help the situation any, right? That doesn't help the situation any. And I feel like you're learning now more than ever that your passion is working with people, is allowing other people to come across your path that will help you. And you have grown in leaps and bounds. You are confident. You are standing in your power. You are having victory over your own life. And therefore, you are bringing your own abundance into your life. And because you've done all that, because you've done the work, because you know exactly what it is you were meant to do in this lifetime, Spirit is bringing you all kinds of new beginnings, all kinds of opportunities. You will keep continuing to grow bigger and bigger and helping more and more on a vast level. That's what I feel like is for you, Sagittarius. Beautiful. The gem I am, you're next. The gem I am, the Gemini, the Gemini, the gem I am, the gem I am. But I have to say, Geminis, even though you are the gem I am, and I am a gem, when you're really, I don't want to say this. For some reason, this is being need to be said. When there is something that really bothers you about another person, truly take a look in the mirror, because that is a trait within yourself that's being reflected back at you. And that's how Spirit works. Okay, that's how Spirit works. That really triggers us, sets us off, is something we really need to turn the mirror on ourselves. Why am I reacting that way? What is it within me that I really need to take a look at, Spirit, and acknowledge and grow from? Because, just like when we meet people or we go into relationships, those people that like you hit it off right away with, and it's like, oh my God, this is great, this is wonderful. It's because they're reflecting back on you all your good qualities, all those things that we love about ourselves. We just don't realize that. Just like all the things that really irritate us about people, or really bother us or trigger us about people, are all things we need to look at within ourselves and shift within ourselves. So, Geminis, I don't know why, but Spirit is wanting me to put that out to you. So really take a look at that. Okay, something that really irritates you about another person is a signal. You need to shift the mirror and look at it, look at yourself. Okay, look at yourself, because it's something within you that needs to shift and change as well. So just putting it out there. Ooh, lot of love. Lot of love. Wow, beautiful, Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A happy, successful life. Hard work finally being rewarded. Seeing all of your blessings, riding into your victory. This is a lot of love. Pink is about love, right? Like the rose quartz. The rose quartz is all about love. I know you can't really see the pink in this right now. It looks white on camera, but trust me, it's pink. And that's what And it's because you stood in your power. It's because you stayed true to your own beliefs. This is having all the beautiful things in life that you have truly worked hard for, but you didn't ever give up the faith. You didn't ever give up hope. And it was because you or someone in your life was very trustworthy. You trusted the path you were on. You trusted that what you were planting together, right, with spirit. This is also for me, not only with a partner, but also with spirit, because you were manifesting, whether you realized it or not. You are going to be doing something else as well, because I feel like you fulfilled a lot in your life, but there's still something more you want to accomplish. What, baby? All right, I'll get them for you when I'm done. I'm almost done, honey. This is something I feel like that you're creating for later on in your life. You know, like something like, I feel like, Gemini, you're the type of person, you want to completely retire. However, you can't completely retire, because there's things you always like to be involved in. There's things you always like to be doing. And I feel like that's what you're exploring right now. Okay. Whatever it is you're trying to create, whatever it is, know, to have a detailed plan, and know you have someone in spirit that is truly watching over you and watching over that of which you want to create, because your life is coming full circle. This is everything coming to a reality for you. Really seeing everything. It's almost like everything you touch turns to gold. It's like you're at that point in your life, Gemini, where I feel like no matter what you put out there, and it's because you realize manifesting, you realize how to grow, you realize how to communicate with spirit, what you're learning in meditations, prayer, whatever it is to you, you really, because you kept the faith, and you believed in the unseen, all this is coming to light for you. Scorpio, you're next. Scorpio, you're next. So, where you found those pants, you should be able to find a pair of jean shorts. Okay. That's okay. Nona can help you when I get done. Okay. Scorpio, you're next. Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio. There is something that you're wanting to create in your life. And in order for it to come into fruition, you need to really look at where you've been, what you need to work on in order to get to where you want to go. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, this is ending a relationship that is like almost long overdue. It's like I feel like you've been seeing this for years, but for whatever reason, I don't know if there were children involved, and you didn't want to, it's like you were committed to your children, so you were going to do whatever you needed to do to make this work for as long as you could make it work, whatever the case may be. I feel like you are ready to do what you need to do to get out. Compromise, you may have to give a little bit more in order to free yourself from this. However, you are freeing yourself, or you may have already freed yourself from this type of energy. And now you're manifesting exactly what it is you want in your life. And I feel like right now, this is all about you and creating a sound foundation for you yourself before you even think about embarking on any other type of relationships or anything. I feel like you're really working on you. And that's a good place to be. That's a good place to be. And experience life a little. I'm feeling like there's a lot of things you've wanted to do, traveling, a lot of different things you've wanted to experience in your life, but for whatever reason, you held yourself back from. And now is the time. Spirit is saying, now is the time. We're in the energy now. People are realizing now that this is how you create what you want in your life. This is how you manifest. This is how, and the Spirit is saying, put it out there, because what you put out there, you will receive. Okay, you will receive. And watch your money. Okay, watch your cash flow. Again, there needs to be a balance. Give and take. Spirit gives it to you. You also have to give back to keep that ebb and flow going. And you know exactly what it is you need to do in your life right now. And you know that right now you need to focus on you. Now is not the time to want to get into another relationship. Now, it's like I really feel like there's something that you want to create. And again, I feel like this is business-wise. Whether it's on the internet or whether it's physical, like literally going out, renting a space, creating that, whatever the case may be. But that's what Spirit is encouraging you for right now. Work on you. What is it you truly want to create for you before even thinking about getting involved in another relationship? Because I feel like if you don't, you're going to pull in the same type of energy yet again. Taurus, you're next. Hello, Kellis. How are you? Yeah, deeper at the end, honey. I will do a guidance card for you. Kellis, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. My beautiful, beautiful Taurus. I almost, because I saw you, Kellis, and said hi, Kellis. I was almost going to say, beautiful reading for my Kellis. No. Let's see. Taurus, my beautiful Taurus people. Clear, 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 definitive messages. Clear, 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 definitive messages. Way too many cards, Spirit. Way too many cards, Spirit. What do you have? What do you have? All righty. Yes, my beautiful Taurus people. Again. So basically, now I know why Spirit had me open up with what they had me open up with today. Because apparently there's a lot of releasing needing to be done, a lot of inner work needing to be done, a lot of forgiving needs to be done. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving God even. Okay, there are some of you Taurus people that, you know, are still holding resentment towards something that happened in your life, a deep something that could even have been traumatic for you, a really deep wound. And, you know, again, now is the time to release the past, to look at what it is you need to heal from and allow yourself to heal. Because, you know, once you do that, once you release that, once you truly see your beauty and what you have to share with the world, then guess what? You get the world. A whole new beginning in your life because you finally ended a cycle. This is spiritual growth. This is understanding Spirit. This is working side by side with Spirit, praying to God, asking for relief, praying to your archangels, calling on Archangel Raphael to heal the pain that stills within your heart, to restore your belief again, to restore your passions again. And once you do that, okay, once you do that, you have someone who's been through the same thing that you've been through enters your life. You both have done the healing work. You both had to do that in order to come together. And this is a spiritual connection. This is someone that the divine has put on your path, both of you on the same path, so that both of you can learn what true unconditional love feels like, what real passion feels like, what you know, going to work and doing your work, but at the same time thinking and looking forward to getting home at the end of the day to be with this person, to share your days together, to plan together, to create something solid together. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So really learning, okay, really learning about what true unconditional love is. Cancer, you're next. Cancer, I did Scorpio just before the last reading I did. Kellis, you were here. That was Scorpio I did. You were here. That's the one that I said, I almost wanted to say Kellis. All right. Cancer, you're next. Cancer, you're next. Now you have those Lunchables in there. You can have some cakes. Yeah, but you need food, not a cookie. I know. That's why you can have a Lunchable. Excuse me, guys. Cancer spirit, what do you have for my Cancers? She's so cute. Is she cheering you on, or was she? Yeah, honey, but you gotta wait till I get done. because you're going to spill that all over the place. Or I'll tell you what, get the white cup off the counter there. Get the white cup off the counter with the lid. It should be right there by the sink. And bring it to me and I'll pour you a glass real quick. Huh? You are strong. The life of grandparents, guys. This is why doing lives are great, but it's also kind of like, you know, when you're just doing readings, you can kind of pause. And can you do me a favor? Can you get Nona a paper towel, please? Look, I spilled some. Okay, thank you. All right. My beautiful Cancer people. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Cancer people? Clear, definitive messages, Spirit. Clear, definitive messages for my Cancer people. For my Cancer people. What is it that you're thinking about, Cancer? What is it that you're thinking about? 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards. Yeah. Thank you, sweet pea. There you go. Thank you. Here, honey, can you fill this out for Nona? Thank you, baby girl. All right. 3 cards for my Cancerian people, Spirit. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. So my beautiful Cancer people, you are being given a golden opportunity. You have weathered the storm. This is something, though, that is going to be a little challenging for you. And I think it's going to be challenging for you because you're going to be a little hesitant. And you're going to be a little hesitant because it's something you've already come through. And you're like, oh, do I have what it takes to just go this last mile? And Spirit's saying, yes, you do. The storm clouds are clearing now. And I feel like this may be, if this didn't happen this past spring, because this could be something that was offered to you in the spring, right? Just when the snow is all melting and the grass is starting to be seen again, right? And I feel like this was a business adventure or a partnership of some kind. Contracts were involved. You signed them, and then we got hit with the pandemic, right? So it really, really slowed things down. And now Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Because your life is going to be blessed. You are starting a whole new life, a whole new family, a whole new dynamic. Because you let go of the past. So you know that this challenge that's coming up for you, okay, the challenge is, like I said in the beginning of the video, right? When I go into a new relationship, I don't bring the past relationships with me. Like, and when I say that, I mean like, I start a relationship with a clean slate. Okay, I trust the person until you give me a reason not to trust you. I believe in you until you give me a reason not to believe in you, right? I don't take past things from my past with me. The only thing I bring is once I learn the red flags, okay? Once I learn the red flags, that's what I look for in the new relationships. It's like, okay, and it's kind of like on a subconscious level now. It's kind of like, no, I don't go in saying, okay, I want to see that flag. Where's that flag? No. But if that person create something, okay, that reminds me of my past relationship, that's a red flag. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so that's what the challenge is here for you. The challenge is, now that Spirit's finally brought you what you've wanted, okay, are you going to push past those fears? 77 is in the room, guys. Look up that angel number. There's a message there for you. Because this is a whole new start for you. This is everything that you've truly, truly wanted. This is what you've manifested, what you've asked for. You've asked for balance. You've asked for complete love. You've asked for an even give and take relationship. And now Spirit's saying, here it is. But are you going to push past the fears? Are you going to push past the fears? And you are going to follow your heart. You are going to open yourself up to this. You are going to trust in Spirit that they brought you exactly what you've been praying on and asking for, Cancer. Very, very good. And also trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Last but definitely not least, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. I have 6, and they all in the staircase. Tell me about it. Was she sketching? Okay. Pisces, last but definitely not least, Pisces. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Follow your intuition. Push through your fears. I'll tell you, one of the things, how change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Okay, here's a perfect example. Some people look at fear as a bad thing. Okay, oh, it holds me back. And you know what? It did me too for a long time. It did me too for a long time. Like, I used to be petrified of heights. For my 50th birthday, I went skydiving. Okay. And I have to tell you, or tandem jumping, is that what it's called? I don't know. When you go parachute and you're connected to somebody, I think that's called skydiving. But anyway, or tandem jumping, it doesn't really matter. And I remember, and it's something I always said I was going to do, but I was petrified of heights. And I was like, how am I going to do this? I am so, like, I get anywhere where there's nothing around me to hold on to, and my knees would start knocking. Okay. And for my 50th birthday, it's funny, I reached out to a bunch of my girlfriends in New Hampshire, and I was like, for my 50th birthday, I want us all to jump out of an airplane. I want us all to go jumping together. And a lot of them were like, well, I'll tell you what, we'll be on the ground ready to celebrate with you. And my my one girlfriend's sister, because we're like family, said, I'll do it with you. It was great. So me and her went and did it. And I remember when they opened up the plane door, and I was there and I was attached to that guy, and I looked down. The thought that went through my head is, I got to be effing crazy to do this. But again, I pushed through the fear. And because I did that, let me tell you, had I not done that, I would have robbed myself of a beautiful, undescribable experience. It was nothing like I thought it was going to be. It's quite honestly like riding on the back of a motorcycle. And they did the video thing. And it was funny because when he pulled the chute and we were like gliding down and I was looking over everything, I was very quiet because I was just taking in the experience and all the beauty that I was experiencing and the tranquility and the stillness that the guy said to me. He's like, are you okay? You're not saying anything. And I said, I'm not saying anything because I am taking this experience in. I'm like, this is phenomenal. So I have changed the way I look at fear. I look at fear now as a test from spirit. I'm going to give you this opportunity. Are you going to allow fear to hold you back? Or are you going to push through the fear to see what is exciting and beautiful on the other side of that waiting for you? And that's what I feel like you're at, Pisces. And, you know, you are looking at things in an objective way. You're looking at your life in a very practical way, all areas of your life. There's also, I feel like with this, the fear you need to push through is standing up for yourself, speaking your mind, standing in your power. And this, for a lot of my Pisces friends, might blow people's minds. However, it's time. You're realizing you're at a point in your life, you know, this whole pandemic thing, you know, I said it from the very beginning, you know, is either going to tear relationships apart or they're going to build them and make them stronger. You're going to figure out what it is you want in your life and you're going to make it happen. No longer waiting for life to happen to you. You're going to make life happen for you. That's where I feel like you are right now. You're having to have a conversation, whether it's with your boss, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a friendship, whether it's with a group of people. Okay, but whatever it is, now is the time for you to have this conversation, to take action, to make that difference in your life, to see what comes of it. And you're going to realize that it takes a lot of strength to do this. But once you do it, you're like, oh my God, did it really take that much strength? When you think about it, did it really take that much strength? It took more strength getting up the courage to speak your truth, to address what needs to be addressed, to grow from what it is you need to grow from. But once you do it, and again, you get to the other side of it, that fear, there's so much beauty waiting for you. There's an experience of life waiting for you. Beautiful, my Pisces, beautiful. Miss Jasmine, thank you. And thank you for that feedback. Thank you. Thank you. Violet, I am telling you, oh my God, it was phenomenal. It really, really was. And my girlfriend's sister who did it with me, as my birthday present, she paid for it to be videoed. So I have it on a memory stick. And it is something I want to do again. Probably, I'm thinking probably for my 60th birthday. I'll probably do it again. But again, push through the fear. It was an amazing experience. And it also cured a lot of my fears with height. It really, really did. Okay, is the beautiful Deepa still with us? Because she asked me to pull a card for her, a guidance card. And you know what? The guidance card I am going to pull for her is from the energy deck. Hello. Oh, yep. Thanks. See, what would I do without you, Positive for Life? Wait a minute, guys. Before I do that, I got to do our affirmations. Oh, my gosh. My affirmations. Keeping me on my toes. My affirmations. Spirit. Spirit. What are the important affirmations for today, July 27th, Spirit? 1 to 3 cards, please. Ah, good one, Spirit. Good one, Spirit. 3 shuffles. Second shuffle. Do, do, do. And last shuffle. Okay. Today we only have 2 affirmations, but they are powerful affirmations. And one of them is one that's been coming up quite a lot lately, I feel like. But I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. And this is a really great one because, you know, again, it's the shifting the way you look at things, right? When you do that inner dive, that's why I do my Women's Journey Within retreats, is because, you know, I felt like the victim a lot of my life. I really, really did. But you know what? When you do the work, you realize the only people that label you that is yourself. And that was, I have to say, when I very first started on my journey, my deep journey, which was about, I want to say 10 years ago now. I think, yeah, it's about 10 years ago. That was the one thing that blew my mind. Okay, now I'm going to share something with you, and I'm doing this on live, but whatever, Spirit's guiding me to, so I'm going to share it with you. There's a reason for it, okay? I was very badly sexually abused as a child, and I was raised by a very old-fashioned grandmother. Now, she didn't know these things happened to me because I loved her so dearly, and I knew it would hurt her so dearly, I kept it to myself. For a lot of years, I kept it to myself. But because I was raised by a very old-fashioned Italian grandmother, I was raised that if you lost your virginity before you got married, you were considered a whore, a slut, whatever word you want to put on it, easy, whatever word you want to put on it, right? But what people don't realize, and this is why I really stress, and I stress it to my children too, you know, watch how you live your life. Watch the words that you say, because they do have an impact on children. You may not think so, but they do. They really, really do. So, of course, me thinking, because I was at such a young age when it started happening, that was the way you expressed you cared for somebody, right? So, hence why I drew all these toxic relationships and all these bad relationships into my life, because I didn't feel like I was worthy of more than that. Now, my first healing was that all my life, I thought people viewed me as my grandmother told me they would. And the shocking thing was, no one viewed me that way. I viewed myself that way. I made myself the victim for a lot of years of my life. That's why this is powerful. I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. That's why I do my journey, my women's journey within retreats, because I want to share with people, if you do the inner work, if you take that step to self-healing, you grow, you evolve, you learn what your path is. And then you are the lighthouse for others, to guide others to find their way into their own self-healing. And then I surrender it all. I surrender it all. I surrender it all. Cappy 10-1, how are you? Okay, so now those are your affirmations for today. So for those of you who are new to my channel, you say each one of those 3 times together like we just did, and then I leave it up to you to do it 2 more times today, 3 times each one. Now back to the beautiful Deepa. All right, let's see here. One guidance card for Deepa, Spirit. One definitive guidance card for Deepa. What is the most important thing she needs to know right now? Well, that came right out, didn't it? Don't be afraid to love. Also, I get 2 energies from this card, okay? The very first from Spirit that I've gotten looking at this card is you have so much love that you have given away that now you're only going to solely open yourself up to that one person who proves themselves differently to you. When I first saw this card, when I drew this card for myself, that's what I saw. I was like, you know what? And a saying that I say all the time, there's 2 sayings I say all the time. One is, okay, I'd rather to love in loss than not to ever love at all. I don't care how painful they were. If I didn't experience that, I wouldn't be where I am today. So, but now, okay, because I've had all that love and I've given it out so freely, okay, whether it was for the wrong reasons or not, now the next person I give myself fully to will be a person that proves themselves worthy of me. That's where I shifted my energy. 77 is in the room. Look at that number, guys, for whoever just entered the room. I think that's the 2nd time around it's came, so that's important. So that's what your guidance is. I feel like right now, work on yourself, do the inner work, forget about relationships for a while until you have truly, truly healed that of which needs to be healed within you. And only allow the next person who unlocks your heart to be worthy of you. And look at the red flag. Once you heal what needs to be healed within, then you look back and you realize what the red flags were that you put the rose-colored glasses onto because you so badly wanted to feel love. You so badly wanted a connection with someone. Those red flags is what you're going to be able to bring into your next relationship. So the blinders are off. The blinders are off. And only that person who is worthy of you will be allowed to unlock your heart again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did anyone else have something they wanted me to ask or pull a card for or anything like that? And thank you, Deepa, for that donation. Thank you so much, honey. Your life is so filled with blessings. And oh my gosh, where you live. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm coming. As soon as this stuff is lifted, I don't care. I'm buying a ticket and I'm going to Scotland. I want to go to the Highlands. I mean, oh my God, I could meditate outside where your dog plays morning, noon, and night, Deepa. Morning, noon, and night. Okay, Kellis, what would you like me to ask for you? What would you like me to ask for you? Oh, can you ask Spirit if I will still be working by October? Okay. Can you ask Spirit if I will still be working by October? I surrender it all. That was the second one. The first one was, I am not the victim, I am the lighthouse. And then the second one, Violet, was, I surrender it all. So that was the second one. There was no third one today. Spirit only gave me two, and they were two very powerful ones. Ones that definitely needed to be heard today, I feel like. All right, so let's see, Spirit. All right, let's see, Spirit. For Kellis. Kellis would like to know, Spirit, will she still be working come October 2020? Will she still be working come October 2020? Definitive answers, please. Are you thinking about starting your own business? This is 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Kind of with building the new house. Yeah, because I see you, okay, being financially independent. Okay. And to me, when I see this, I see like a strong person standing in your own power, confident, strong, financially independent. Though one or two things, either you're overworking yourself, okay? And the reason why I asked you about if you're thinking about a new business, you need to do that, because I do feel like this card represents two things. One, you're thinking about, okay, where you want to be in your life, okay? And this is also feeling financially strained. So I am going to say, no, I do not believe you will be in your current job come October, but I do feel like you are going your own way. Like you are creating something for yourself, which is why I asked about the business. But there's something about the past emotionally you need to let go of. Okay? You need to let go of. So don't look back on the past too much. You know, yeah, like I said, when you heal from the past, yeah, briefly look back. Like when I healed the deep wound of abandonment within me a year and a half ago, and I looked back on my life, I then realized why I was always drawn to any guy that would even just like look at me. I tried to latch onto, because I wanted someone to fulfill that void in me, when I was the one who had to do the work to take care of that void, no one else. So I look back on it, yes, to see how it played a part in my life. But I don't dwell on the past. You know, it's like I let it go, I let it flow. And if I have difficulties letting go, then at night I call upon Archangel Raphael, the healing archangel. And I ask him to help me heal that, so that I can release it and let go of it and let it flow. And then I call on Archangel Michael, the warrior, and I envision him pulling his swords out, and I ask him to sever all cords attached to that situation, so that I can let it go and let it flow down the river. And I imagine him taking his swords out, coming down crisscross, cutting those cords, and I envision those cords like roots being exposed to the air, being cut and exposed to the air, shriveling up, becoming dust, and going back into the earth to create new. So there you have it. I do feel like you're going to create your own business. I do feel you're going to have that financial strain temporarily, but don't waste too much time reminiscing back on the past. Okay? You're welcome. Anyone else? Anyone else have any questions for me? I don't think there's anyone else in the chat room anymore. I think everybody's pretty much gone, because I'm only showing 2 people. So as always, guys, from the very depths of my soul, from the deepest part of the center of my heart, I wish you all nothing but abundance and prosperity in love, light, and blessings. Aho, amen, ayaya, namaste, guys.